got to act, and you've got to be willing to fail. You've got to be willing to crash and burn, with people on the phone, with starting a company, with whatever. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.
If you're afraid to fail, you won't get very far. That's such a profound statement, and I agree with it 100%. I was watching YouTube the other day and I came across that video and I thought it was really interesting. But then I thought about it. Take a look at the end of this video again and let me see if you see what I saw.
If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.
He kind of does this shrug at the end of the video. And at first, I didn't really think too much about it. But the more I did, the more I really came to appreciate the meaning behind that gesture. Don't shoot the messenger. The statement of, if you're afraid to fail, you won't get very far, isn't his message necessarily. It's not coming from him. The expression that he uses kind of comes off to me like, I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. And I think that's genuinely how he felt. But when you really think about that and separate that idea of what he was saying and how he seemed to feel in explaining it, I think there's a lot to learn about wisdom in there. He knows that there are people in that room who have had lifelong dreams, but they never accomplished them because of the fear of failure. And to be clear, the point of this video is not about the message itself. The point of the video is this. The message is the result of wisdom, and wisdom is the result of observation. We all have the ability to observe. So doesn't that mean that we all have the ability to be wise? When I think about the idea that we all have the power to become wise through observation, I get really excited. There's so much potential there to learn and grow as a person. I have some ideas on how I can actually use my powers of observation. I haven't quite figured them out yet, but I do think I'm onto something. So what do you think about the idea of using the power of observation to develop wisdom? Have there been times in your life where you've looked back on your experiences and developed wisdom? Or have you seen other people go through things and you've grown as a person from that? I'd really love to hear those stories. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like, all the YouTube stuff, subscribe and all that. I'd really appreciate it. But again, my name is Albert. This is On to Something, and I'll see you in the next video.